Hi guys, welcome back to Strange Magic. I'm here in the workshop today to talk to you about this awesome wall I just constructed. So let's take a second and break this down into three parts. So first off, we have the two gold walls out to the sides. So those are insulation foam boards that I primed in white, then took a taupe, gave it some highlights, then took this really bright yellow that I liked, gave it some more highlights. Then I had to go through about 4 or 5 different golds to find one that I wanted. And when I finally landed on this one, which is called Champagne Gold, the big deciding factor was that it had this really cool like golden flakes in it. That when I put it on the insulation foam board here, it gave it a real texture and real textured look to it. It looks like you come up and touch it, which I really liked. And then, after having it done, I was like, okay, a little bit of gold goes a long way. Needed to tone that down. So I got these green velvet curtains and then bought these really cool gold ropes to tie them off at the end. So I'm really into that. And then obviously to connect the two gold walls, I got these black velvet curtains that you see above me. Now I do want to point out the only piece of decor that is missing from this wall is the gold lace or gold rope that goes along the black curtains to connect the two gold walls. That's coming in the mail. So now that we got that out of the way, let's talk about the main attraction. And that is this gorgeous stained glass that I have right here. I mean, this stuff is awesome. So a little background on my journey for stained glass. I have been looking for stained glass panels like these for probably the better part of 8 months. Like when I was still working on my screenplay and I knew I needed stained glass for the throne room, I started looking. And anytime I found it, it would be like tiny little like window pieces. And these people just wanted like outrageous money for them because everybody thinks that it's old, it's an antique, and it's worth money. Like it's just a glass window. Like I took a couple classes on how to make stained glass. I understand that there is a craft to it and that real time goes into it. I get that. I'm not knocking that, but like the money people want for these is just outrageous and they never sell. So finally, these were posted online. I contacted a lady. These came out of a house that is in Lower Greenville, if you're familiar with DFW at all. The lady who sold them to me is actually a mystery novelist and was a longtime reporter for a major Dallas newspaper. She was so nice and so cool. One of the coolest people I've met in a long time, and just gave me great conversation the whole time. She helped me load the stained glass. So I just want to take a moment to thank her. She was super cool. And then her husband retired 40 years. Dallas Fire Department. Wow. So, you always want to say thank you to anyone that serves your community for that long. So, sir, if you're watching, thank you so much. I couldn't imagine being a firefighter for 40 years. That takes some brass balls, man. So, anyway, my thoughts on the stained glass. It looks gorgeous. I believe one of the panels had a small chip in it and one had a small crack because I purchased 12 of these. So that means the entire throne room is going to be stained glass, almost the entire throne room. And that's so cool. Stained glass is gorgeous. I have a real affinity for it. It looks great on camera. It adds, real production value to the set. And it's just so awesome and fun to look at. And another thing too, which was a really nice coincidence, because I would have bought, if they see this gold up in the corners, I would have bought these if that was the ugliest shade of purple alive, but it just so happens, beautiful coincidence. Thank you, universe, for looking out for your boy, because that's gold. And that's, just a little background. The colors of the royal family are black, gold, and green. And so that just blends right in. Super lucky. I'm super excited. Guys, why don't you let me know down in the comments what you think of stained glass? Maybe you have some in your home. But anyway, I really appreciate you checking out the video. This has been Strange Magic. Why don't you do me a favor? Smash that like, hit subscribe, ring that bell. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.